children.
Hello, Grande.
Hello, truth seekers.
And hello, masters of the land.
We are gathered here today for the second installment of Ask the Jacks.
Today we will be answering all of your beautiful questions, which there are many. Only right that you get a good crack in before.
Many of you are curious as to what's going on in our lives. Now, we started the hashtag AskJacks on Twitter, and we told you guys to tweet us in your crazy questions, so let's get into it, alright?
Let's do it. Who do we have first, Johnson?
First, we have Galinski featuring Jay. It seems she's a Brooks-Galinski hybrid.
Okay.
Do you plan on living in California forever, or do you want to try living in other places?
I think personally, it would be really cool to someday have the ability to live in like multiple places and like kind of switch off. Colorado, 6 months of the year. I can't imagine I would just stay in LA the rest of my life. The main reason we're here is to be productive and to make content for you guys, because LA is where it's at. That's where everybody is. So
yeah, I'd say Colorado.
Colorado's a dream, or an islandy place.
Next question from Liquor Johnson. Saw her in Vegas this weekend.
You did?
Yeah.
Is she from it?
I think so. Presley.
Presley is her name?
Her name's Presley.
That's fresh.
Legendary.
Your dad is probably an Elvis fan. Didn't they censor his legs from TV for like
Censored
2
his
years?
legs on TV. He was so groovy.
Liquor Johnson, here we go.
Liquor Johnson asks, are you guys planning anything huge in all caps for the new year? I like how you made huge.
You know, I think there's a lot we can talk about here.
We're getting a tour set up, a domestic tour all around the U.S. right now.
Yes.
Probably some Canada in there too.
Hopefully our buddies Sam and Nate can join us on that. And,
Siggy.
But that should be around when, like, February, March.
Hopefully. That's
the
game plan. Hopefully somewhere near you. But right now our agent's working on routing that, so we'll give you more details soon. But just keep the ball out for it. Hopefully we get an album in the works by 2016. But we're just constantly making music, so keep an eye out for that as well.
We were actually just making one right there in our studio, which you can't see, but it's right there.
Next we have at HellaFineJJ.
HellaFineJJ.
What age do you think you would start to settle down and have kids and all that jazz?
Wow.
Jazz music is good.
Jazz is good.
Start there.
Jazz on the green.
Man, what age would I want to settle down? That's tough.
That's like a decade.
Life is fun being just a young teenager, I don't know if I want to settle down. I don't know if I want to.
I know what you mean.
Just like in my life. I feel like settling down is kind of like ending your life, even though it's not.
But it's like a beginning of the next chapter,
Yeah,
the next stage.
I want to be a young dad. I definitely want to be a young dad. That'd be fresh to have like a little kid that you can just like swag out and like he's just running around like looking fresh as hell and like you're like, yeah, I did that.
I did that. That's my work.
25 to 28, somewhere in that span.
HellaFineJJ. Good question.
Ooh, we got some games going on.
Hey!
Ooh, games, baby.
Games.
Speaking of games, this next question has nothing to do with him. At UntilJax, Rafaela, she asks, if you guys had a fan account, what would the username be and for who would it be dedicated?
There's a lot of, deserving people.
I would say Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars would be who I'd make my fan account for.
Okay, what's his name?
What's my username? It'd be like Groovy Bruno. Groovy Bruno would be my
Groovy
username.
Bruno. At Groovy Bruno. Are they O's? Are they zeros? Is there X in there?
Hopefully I can get the O's. If I can't get the O's, I might have to resort to zeros. But
what if both are taken? Where do you put the underscore?
Underscore Groovy Bruno underscore. One on either side. Just to
that
add
is
some
fresh. That's modern. If I could have a fan account of one person, it would most likely be John Stamos. He's cool.
Stamos?
Stamos, just because if I was a girl, he'd probably be the one guy I could
Wow.
Nah, it's a Step Brothers quote. It would be John Stanmost with a T at the end and an N instead of an M.
Bringing some fangirl terminology.
Yeah, so because I stan him the most, so it'd be John Stanmost. Yeah.
That's fresh.
Thank you.
How do you feel with the fact that fans write fan fictions about you?
Weird. Stop doing it.
From bars. And fanfics are definitely, a little creepy sometimes, but I mean, I guess people's imaginations run wild,
Hey, if whatever you're doing on a Sunday just tells you to write a fan fiction about your favorite person, then that is cool. That's who you are, and you're just practicing your writing skills.
Maybe some of these fanfic writers are going to turn out to be some of the best authors of our generation.
J.K. Rowlings of our gen.
Some can get a little over the top.
They're a little vulgar, and when I see that it's written by Chelsea from Ohio, and she was born in 2001, that makes me feel very weird. Because that means that Chelsea from Ohio is only 14 or 15 years old, and I don't want to.
Chelsea, I'll tell you that much.
That's a Chelsea right there.
At 6GodWilk, Jin asks, would you rather lose all your previous memories or never be able to make new ones? What the Jin?
That is a tough
Why are you
question.
putting us on the spot like this?
Well, does that mean you're gonna forget your mom and who she is?
Unless you see her again, right? But then you won't know who your mom is next time you see her.
I feel well, if you're never able to make new ones, it's really tough because you don't want to forget everybody in your past.
All your childhood memories and stuff.
And And I feel like that would kind of alter your future if you didn't know about your past.
I'd rather forget my past, I feel like.
Same.
I'd rather forget my past and just like have all my memories starting now.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'd probably
New memories. I'd rather have new memories.
have new memories. That was a really good
It's
question.
tough though. Anna at Flaw Galinski.
Galinski.
2J.
2J, like to you?
Yes.
So this is just Jack's question.
Can you teach Galinski how to tweet fans? Like,
Oh.
damn, that's all we want. Wait, do you not know?
I don't know how to tweet fans. What are fans?
Okay, here, I'll show you. Okay, so basically you go on Twitter. You see this compose button?
Oh shit.
Well, first here, go to your notifications, and then go to mentions, and then you scroll through them. You find one that, like, you know, is showing you some love.
Yeah.
Never focus on the hate. Try to focus on the love. And then
That's easy.
you just press respond right there.
Mhm.
So basically, you just respond with what you want, and yeah, just press that tweet button up there.
Damn.
Easy as that.
That's easy. I didn't even know how to do that.
Yeah, so that's, I mean, if you guys were wondering why he hasn't been tweeting you that much, I mean, like, that's why. He just really doesn't know how.
I just found out how. So
You got some more coming your way.
Be expecting the tweets.
Tanzim Shahid. Who can do the best disgusted face?
Let's hit him at the same time.
3, 2.
More. I better see some screenshots of those. Those are gonna be nice.
Thank you for the question, Tanzim. I like your name.
Tanzine!
Next up is Lindsey.
Lindsey!
As always, Jax underscore. Can't read that underscore. Shout out DJ Rupp. He's got underscore in his name too.
Yeah, he's fresh.
What is your best pickup line? What's up, girl? Trying to kick it?
Oh, that was a good one. I can't follow that up.
I don't even use pickup lines anymore. All I do is walk up to a girl with my shoes, just point down at them, and then give her a shrug. And if she's into it, like, I just know right away. You know, none of the games, we don't have to play any of these games.
What's up?
That's all it is.
Trying to, you know, I'm not very good at picking up girls. I would say,
What if you just physically picked her up?
I was like, this could be us on our wedding day, baby.
Alright.
I was. Porn.
That was actually a question. That was actually a question. I saw one that's like, be honest, do you guys watch porn? I was like, well, I mean, are we 19-year-old boys? Okay. Hashtag AskJax from at Armstrong Sloan. Sick username.
Yo, wait, who's Sloan? Who's Sloan?
I don't know, but it's
Yo, you know who that is? It's a mix between a Lance Armstrong fan account, or Neil, depending on, you know, who they are, and Sloan from Entourage. Sick hybrid.
Okay, so Armstrong Sloan asks, I know you guys made rap and hip hop music, but what are your favorite rock/punk bands?
Blink-182 has got to be up there.
My parents would always bump like Aerosmith for me back when I was growing up.
Dream
on, dream on, dream on. Yo, look up these guys called Foxy Shazam.
Woo!
They are insane.
The lead
yo.
singer is the guy who was in Downtown by Macklemore, right?
Yeah, Eric Nally. They're like the modern age Queen, pretty much. And like, I
Ooh,
think
Queen.
Queen, I forgot Queen, of course Queen.
Yo.
But these guys broke up and they're called Foxy Shazam, but just go look them up. Like, they will mesmerize the shit out of you. Next, from at Liv da Fangirl. Liv da Fangirl. Do you like pugs? She asks.
Blake McGeorge.
Shout out Blake McGeorge.
That's pretty much the only pug I ever got close with. They like kind
Pugs
of
are
wobble around and
so
they.
ugly, but they're so cute. How is it possible to be that ugly and that cute?
Yes. Pugs are really great, so yeah, we like pugs.
I love pugs. At Johnson featuring Grande. What's your favorite thing starting with the letter P? Well, besides I would have to say Pythagorean theorem.
Wow.
Such a good theorem, so underrated in the math space. And
Pythagorean theorem, I forgot is that.
that's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Like, how do you not just love that theorem? Like, that helps out so many kids in
Sick
math.
theorem.
You know, helps you get your problems done, helps you finish your homework. Like, come on, the Pythagorean is a blessing to all math students.
Favorite P word, philanthropist. That's a sweet one.
Generous guy.
I have no idea what it means.
They're very giving. They donate a lot of money. I think that's what it is.
Philanthropist. Then yeah, I like that because
Yeah.
one day I hope to be a philanthropist myself and philanthropist on everybody. Ha
Whip those cocks out.
Whip
baby.
it out!
Next one, also from Johnson featuring Grande. I guess you just happen to have two dope questions. So,
Really?
Yeah. Paige,
Okay.
you're killing it. If you were a chair and you could pick one person to sit on you, who would it be?
I would want.
I mean, Rihanna. You can always slide through. I don't mind, you know. Nikki, you can sit on this chair all day. Like, I'm just waiting for you. I'm not being like shallow, like, oh, you just have a fat ass. I want you to sit on me. It's like, nah, like that, if I was a chair, that'd be the most pleasing. I
Yes.
don't want like a bony ass, like rubbing into me and like digging into me, you know?
Yo, if I were to sit on you and you be a chair, you'd be like, what the fuck? I have a bony ass.
He's got a bony ass.
Bony.
Molly K. Goen. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? Damn.
I think I would change my name.
I want it to be like something super unexpected, like Sergio or Vladimir, or like some Russian-ass name that like just catch people off guard. You know?
I'm Hans. Yeah, and I'm Franz, and we are here to pop you off.
Because, you know, I have like the name Jack Johnson that's really generic, you know. I mean, it's like, I already got the Hawaiian singer to compare to. Like, it'd be kind of nice to have a different name, you know. I could be more of an individual, I suppose. Would we have to pick the same name? Because then, like, we wouldn't be like Jack and Jack.
Yeah, that's very true.
We can be like
Roscoe and Roscoe.
Roscoe and Roscoe. That is a fresh name.
I think I'm gonna name my kid Wolf.
Maybe even just Beast.
Beast
Johnson. Oh my god. That'd be crazy.
Beast Johnson.
On to Galinski's roll.
Onto my roll.
I shall retire my phone.
Okay, I'm in Greer's. Carrie, with an accent over the I. Carrie. Ask Jack's favorite TV show.
Favorite TV show? Currently or of all time?
All time, I'm gonna say.
All
Just
time.
like your favorite TV show. But not currently. Let's make it currently.
I know you're watching Narcos, right?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I haven't watched it yet, so I can't
Narcos
say.
right now is my favorite TV show. Wow, it's just amazing. If you haven't seen it, go see it because it's on Netflix. You can watch it literally right after you're done watching the video.
I would say my favorite show is Comedy Bang Bang. It's funny as hell. It's like, it's really weird humor, don't get me wrong, but I just love like that weird off the cuff kind of humor, and I don't know, I'm a fan, so judge me all you want.
Jessica Alba killed that shit.
Kid Cudi's on there now.
Next question. Johnson's Easy with a Z. Kiana asks, when are you guys going to release tour dates?
Tour dates.
So Kiana,
I think for sure before the year's over.
Yes.
Like a whole US tour will be released, tickets will be on sale, so I wouldn't be too worried. That's gonna happen. You're gonna put it on sale, you know, in advance. Make sure you guys got time to get your tickets, got time to ask your parents, got time for all that stuff. So before the year's over.
don't worry.
For sure.
It's coming, Kiana.
For sure.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't even realize we got a double. Kiana Johnson's Easy with a Z asks, favorite artist at the moment?
ATM, I'd say Bryson Tiller.
Just gonna say that. Bryson Tiller.
That's like all we bump in the car.
Bryson Tiller, look him up. He's awesome. You won't regret it.
Keep the balls out.
Our next question is from beautiful Amber
Beautiful Amber.
at Fruity_Johnson.
Fruity.
She asks,
Alright.
favorite cereal?
Is there anyone whose favorite cereal isn't Reese's Puffs?
Mine? Cocoa Krispies are like shit.
Mini Wheats.
Frosted Mini Wheats?
Frosted Mini Wheats. It's like when you have a cereal that you don't even need the milk for, that's how you know you gotta keep it.
There's so many good cereals out there.
Shout out all the cereals in the world.
Yes.
We love you guys.
Alright, next question.
It's cute.
Sayo Bahan.
Say what?
Her name is at Dope Omaha Jax. Sweet username, by the way. She asks, best vacation getaway? Question mark.
Yo, I wanna go to Jamaica.
Really bad.
Really bad. Hey man, you come to Jamaica, you have a good time. Good vibes all around. Damn. Jamaica's cold.
Just anywhere in the Caribbean.
Scuba diving, scuba diving.
I want to go to like a tribal.
Like Bora Bora.
Ooh.
Oh, that's like literally a built thing in the ocean. Like it's not even like a real place.
Yeah, no, I mean it's a very small island, like a base camp
Right.
island, but then like they built out into the water.
Those little villas in the water. Yeah, that's like the shit that's like comes on like the preset Microsoft like screensavers. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know you're
That's how
balling.
you know you're balling. That's how you know it's the next location if you're on the Microsoft preset screensavers. So,
Bora Bora.
Bora Bora, that'd be cool.
Good question.
Well, guys,
That concludes Ask Jax Part Does.
I hope you enjoyed the fun times, the good vibes, and the truth.
Yes, because all of these questions were truthful, masterful, and humble. From the heart, sorry.
You interrupt sometimes, you know.
We do all the time. You know, we actually had a full day of rehearsals working on just
Not
that.
interrupting each other.
Yes.
So it's something we gotta learn how to do. But thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are all beautiful. You guys just keep doing your thing.
Yeah, just you're amazing. No, I have no idea. You can just take that far now.
But for real, thank you guys for watching.
If you think that we should answer other questions, just comment your questions below.
Maybe we get more interactive in the next one, you know? Some questions where we can stand up and move around.
I will get on my tweeting game. I'm sorry, I
Tom.
really suck at it.
I taught him. Shout out Calabrasca.
These are indeed the chairs that we were sitting in.
Same chairs.
Not the same, whatever this is called.
You sure? This was the same.
Was it?
Yeah. Chairs
Same
back there, you know.
table.
Same table, same chairs. So
Oh, man.
I hope you guys like that.
We'll put the link in the bio, just in case any of you don't know what that is, which, I mean, could be the case for a lot of you.
To conclude this video, I just want to say thank you again, and don't get pregnant, alright? With that, I bid you adieu. Good day.
And good morrow.